ASEAN foreign ministers are gathering in Kuala Lumpur this week against the backdrop of the dispute between Thailand and Cambodia. Trade concerns stemming from President Trump's tariff campaign also weighing on their minds. Observers say the bloc is facing growing pressure to prove its relevance amid global uncertainty and a range of regional challenges. CNA's Afifah Ariffin reports.
The 58th ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting comes at a time of strain both within the region and beyond. Thailand's domestic political situation remains fluid following a territorial dispute with neighbouring Cambodia. A caretaker prime minister has been appointed and a reshuffled cabinet sworn in after weeks of turmoil. But the developments have raised fresh questions about Thailand's overall stability. Myanmar's long-drawn crisis is also expected to be a key issue despite some progress made at the ASEAN summit in May.
We are definitely moving the needle forward towards some form of resolution. That being said, they have the other issues pertaining to so-called hot-button cases like, the South China Sea, the Code of Conduct, and all those matters that impact on the geopolitical configuration.
These challenges grow more urgent with Trump's looming tariff deadline on 9th July. The US president's second term has reintroduced uncertainty into global trade and raised the stakes for export-reliant economies in the region.
I think one of the biggest concerns is that ASEAN foreign policy should not be allowed to be continually guided and influenced by the, shall we say, tectonic movements of Trump's outpourings. So the first thing that has to be done would be the ASEAN foreign ministers will get together, take a common position, for example, in relation to tariffs.
This week's agenda also includes a conference on Palestinian development led by Malaysia and Japan, as well as the ASEAN Regional Forum, one of Asia's largest multilateral political and security platforms. The ARF will feature a total of 27 participants, including the 10 ASEAN members and key global partners such as Russia, China, and the United States. Observers say the forum will likely feature strong rhetoric and calls for regional solidarity even as underlying divisions remain.
They may express their solidarity and they may use aspirational language that Asia should unite. The intra-regional trade in ASEAN should be further enhanced to insulate ourselves from the turbulence of whatever Washington DC is doing right now. Those language will prevail and predominate across ASEAN Regional Forum.
ASEAN's foreign ministers are also expected to hold separate sessions with the bloc's key dialogue partners. From tariffs to territorial disputes, political shakeups and humanitarian crises, the road ahead is complex. And so what's discussed here in Kuala Lumpur this week could shape ASEAN's role in regional stability and how it responds to a rapidly changing global order. Afifah Ariffin, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.